بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير.
Now the first award for the most outstanding Muslim primary school in the south of the UK for the second year running goes to Al Noor Muslim Primary School in London.
Doing it the week after Seven Kings, the week after the Love of My Life, Al Noor Muslim Primary School, yeah, and then thereafter Iman Foundation again, and then thereafter rotating, yeah. That is it. Inshallah, we'll start now. We're going to take pictures of the whole team before we start. If anybody doesn't want to be in the picture, because Crime Watch may see you, then you can step out if you want. But otherwise, please come outside. What did you want to say?
This is absolutely unbelievable. We've got volunteers from the local community working alongside the Iman Foundation, the first litter pick of what we hope will be many litter picks. And they're here to make a difference to the community.
Young girls, they just asked me today. Yes. They said they would love to do it because they've got time. But next time, can they start?
What we need is love. Yeah, love. As we sail across the sea of life, so much pain, warring divides. It's a shame we don't see how it can be. Oh, we need to smile at each other, reach for your brother, help one another. All we need is love. Oh, we need to honor our mother, shelter our sisters, all to existence. God's help will come from up above, but first we need the love. All the games people play.
Funniest find so far, leather jacket. That's lovely.
Devours, let's spark a change. That's within all of us. Oh, we need to smile at each other, reach for your brother, help one another. All we need is love. Oh, we need to honor our mother, shelter our sisters, alter our existence. God's help will come from up.
Right, first and foremost, guys, fantastic, amazing. One of the things I noticed more than anything is the smiles people had on their faces as they were walking past. I know some of them thought that we were on community service, but, you know, there you go. But look, first and foremost, we enjoyed ourselves. Yeah, honestly, thoroughly, it was really, really enjoyable. Yeah, we did something that brought a smile to our face. Why? Because we made our environment that little bit better for who? For us. Nobody else. For us. Yeah? So, two things. First and foremost, this cannot be a one-off. We will consider this a failure. You will consider this a failure if this happens just the once. If it happens just the once, guys, it was a complete flop. We generated a little bit of goodwill and we went home. But if we turn this into something that's sustainable, week in, week out, in terms of the 4 organisations doing it, month in, month out, year in, year out, then we've achieved something. If only we've changed the mindset of each of the people here, that next time you're walking down the road you don't drop litter, you've done something. If we've installed this into your families, yeah, into our children, we've done something. Yeah. Yeah? So now each of us should be people that when we're walking down the road, we're not people who drop litter, we're people who pick it up. Fantastic. So that's the values, that's the mindset we want to try and instill in ourselves. So now imagine, yeah, I want you guys to go out and talk about this. Talk about it. Why? Not because of what you've done. Hey, fantastic, 2 hours, 1 hour, a month. It's not the end of the world. Why I want you to talk about it is I want you to inspire and to get other people in other areas to go out and do this. Sure. Yeah?
I know I'm being wrong, and I won't be too. Just a few things. Once again, Jazakumullah Khair, thank you very much for all of you, and also to all the team here as well. It was a collective collaboration, and hopefully, as Sadiq said, it's not something that we want to feel smug about ourselves. But it's just something that we want to do just to make a contribution, which benefits ourselves anyway. We've got some kind of personal satisfaction in just helping to clean the area. People talk about a big society, but perhaps big societies start with just small towns and community efforts. That's one thing. The second thing is, if we recall the words of the Prophet Muhammad, that the deed most beloved to God is the deed that is done regularly and consistently, even if it be small. I suggest that this isn't small in the sense of it's a type of cleanliness that saves the area from germs and all sorts of dislikable things, but it's also it perks people up, and it's come at the right time. The sun's beaming down on us in perhaps the beginning of a decent spring or summer, and it's also brought a smile to the people's faces that they can actually see. And oh, there is a significant.
It's a job well done, although the rubbish down here, if you pan down to see it, isn't everything that we've collected, because Habiba has been collecting bags of recyclables as well, so they've been segregating. So not only has this been a community event, it's also done a lot for the environment.
I'm very well impressed. I only do this on a Saturday because I do a little bit overtime for him, but I work good for Bridget as usual through the week. But no.
Seven Kings, following on from last about 2 weeks ago now. It's gone pretty fast. Yeah, we're back again with the community litter pick. Really happy because Sadiq has now organised it from the Seven Kings Mosque. So let's go and see what comes of today. Positive change at the Seven Kings Mosque. Sadiq has just disappeared down there. About 160 people put their names down last week. Of course, we've got the bank holiday, so they're amassing now, and then we'll see how many people actually arrive.
What we need is love, yeah, love, as we sail across a sea of life, so much pain, warring divides. It's a shame we don't see how it can be. Oh, we need to smile at each other, reach for your brother, help one another. All we need is love. Oh, we need to honor our mother, shelter our sisters, all to existence. God's help will come from up above, but first we need the love. Love, all the games people playing now, fuel the flames. Hatred devours, let's spark a change. That's within all of us. Oh, we need to smile at each other, reach for your brother, help.
Right, guys, coming now for Once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month here, every week. One of the 4 seconds.
So that's too much for one person, isn't it? But I do like it, he's really good. It is the best man. I've never been to the King, but he's good.
Imam Foundation, obviously, Al-Ansar, Seven Kings, and Al-Noor was last week. So now this is the repeat. And this is the proof in the pudding that we repeat. Yeah? Many areas in the borough, around the country, we do it one after another.
Yeah, that's right. He's having a live. He's on his way.
Well, look, lads, as I said, this isn't about me. I'm Bob Hall, Streets and Environment Manager. But a little while ago, we were just talking about the fantastic effects of what's actually happened now. This is now your 5th attempt at cleansing, and working, as I called it, community cohesion. And when you're out there, it's really important that you spread the word. Now, I don't actually know your name. What's
my name's Nadeem.
Nadeem, okay, Nadeem, you were mentioning that you felt that it's like when you were out there doing this particular thing, you felt like there was something happening inside you. You felt really great when you'd finished.
I mean, I just mentioned that I'm just representing the views of quite a few, and I haven't really done myself. This is my first occasion to do it. But
right.
Relating what everyone else had said is that there's a lot of energy and enthusiasm while you're out there. You realise what a difference you're making. You can see the street transform from being, just bits of lit everywhere and looking a bit, shady, to being totally, clean and a nice place to be in, basically.
Yeah. You mentioned you'd like to bottle it.
That's right.
You could bottle that feeling.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that would be great, because that would absolutely spread the word, and it would be something that everyone could really share.
Okay. Yeah. Well, from our point of view, this is truly a partnership. So you guys, well done. It's really great to see you, and we'll give you all the support, whatever you need.
Fantastic.
And I'll be here anyway, as long as the wife lets me come. Thanks.
I just want to say thank you to you and Redbridge Council for coming down. I mean, you've taken your own time out to support us. So really, we've got that. When you came the first time, you basically lifted us, and so it's something the council committed to do.
Yes.
So sharing that vision with us is,
members are here as well, so they feel the same thing. Caring about the community, so yes, more and more of it.
What I will do the briefing very shortly. First and foremost, it's raining. Yeah, it comes out, and you guys can come. Yeah, that shows all of us that the stability in this. Because if it rains and we can still get people out, then when the sun shines, it comes out, we'll do even better. Yeah. Just to give you a little bit of feedback on what's happened in the 4 cleans that we've done so far. Okay, this is now the 5th clean. Okay, so we've done Imam Foundation, obviously, Al-Ansar, Seven Kings, and Al-Noor was last week. So now this is the repeat.
Know that you mess up, know that you can never give up. When you fall to the floor, I'm the reason you must get up. Love, I'm a blessing from God, so why you don't use me more? It's so odd. You need love, we need love. Love is all we need. 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 All we need is love is all we need. All we need to smile at each other, reach for your brother, help one another. All we need is love. Smile at each other, reach for your brother, help one another. All we need is love. All we need to honor our mother, shelter our sisters, alter our existence. God's help will come from above, but first we need the love.
Yes, everything's done. We got approximately nearly 70 kgs worth of rubbish.
Wow.
So no, great day, great enthusiasm, and we had some good reactions on the streets as well about changing the mindset of not dumping rubbish. So no, all in all, a great day. And our next one's on the 26th of May for this in mosque. So.
Okay, thank you. I have heard that we've had different mosques from Newham and other places like that have been contacting Sadiq. So
fantastic.
Fingers crossed.
Fantastic, and this is something we want to replicate across all the mosques.
Absolutely, and we had the scouts down earlier, so Sadiq explained what it was all about, and hopefully they'll be
Thank you.